Test 1, 2, 3, 4. Test 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, that was extremely easy. I took my sub 6 drone turret combo and turned it into a sub 4 drone turret combo just by simply swapping out my weapons. It's got a growl cab, it has no engine, it's got to have an engine. I usually run, it's got a hot red, I believe. Yeah, hot red engine, growl cab, which is fused, and I mean, you get enough of these things, you just fuse them. Then it's just got your Falcon and then 2 fused Cobras. And it's got plenty of, I mean, I can put all the armor back on it and I'll still be under my power score goal. What's interesting is how heavily armored it is for such a low power score. I thought I'd have to change that up a bit. I actually have a couple hundred points I could work with, and I think it's just going to be like replacing these lighter parts in the rear. Put some truck plates back there or something. Small platform is 1827.72 versus 1829.81, so this is better for the same power score. look at that. That'll really help the rear end stay on. I was noticing when I was playing with DMF that the rear end came off pretty easily. Can we get it in here too? No, there's not room on this side. Oh, so like just that spot there, which is good. I mean, I could also put another plate up here. I got the points for it. I think I'll slap a door on there to see how that looks. I like to mix and mash my parts because some of them do different things. I think that looks okay. Oh, and then I was going to look at the front end here a little bit. What do we really got going on there? I don't need these horns, that's for sure, so I'm just going to take them off. Looks like we've got a 6-bear. Wow, that's a big piece. I don't think I've ever used that before. Oh, it's just a couple of doors put together. 66 power score, 135, 64. That's not bad. It's gonna fall off with one hit, I think, but it could be put on, or we could put it on top instead of these things. Maybe it'll fit. It does. There, that'll get that a little tighter looking too. Just see what it looks like. Does not work. Alright, so we've got a sub-8 growl hot red combo with 2 cobras and a falcon. I've turned my cobras so they both come out the right side so I can place them one at a time and put them on one key. I put my falcon on my other mouse key. I always put my secondary weapons on my right mouse button. And that did not work because I faced one of them wrong. There we go. In fact, I probably have enough that I could put a... No, I don't think I have enough for an owl. I could probably change it from a blue to a teal, though. A hawk. Well, that's wanky. Why would I do... I do have a big G in here. Growl's only 11, Quantum's 12, yep. $4,043, so radar goes to a white radar. Don't really need a radar with these weapons anyways. I don't have a white radar. What are they called? Rubies? Oh, market, right? There, under sub 4. Or sub 4, not under sub 4. And we'll just make this the solid blue. Along with the tires. Alright, make sure we got everything working. Faster than the Duster, that's for sure, but not by much. I hope I didn't rebind that key. Okay, let's see how she does. First one will be the steel cradle plastic raid. Oh, I need to bump my power score back up. Which means we'll put the radar back on. That is, you can see there's a 4,000 power score. Actually, I was going to disassemble this so people could see that. And then restart the stream. So, I'll just take it apart now. We have the Shiv tires. Oh, and APC wheels on back. Interesting combo there. Large slope for armor on the side of the module and a small tank side part on the top. Both sides. I just added the door recently because we had more armor points we could put on, and we added the quarter wall. Above that we have the ventilation box, which was attached to the big G. We have a canvas roof as a back armor, and then we have a space and the rear door, so if somebody hits it with something that's explosive, it will not penetrate as far. And if they hit this first, the radar, it will penetrate even less. We went with the bumper spike because that's a good rear bumper to have on it, honestly. And we used the lightweight framed 8x4. Same pieces on the other side. Extra piece next to the big G on this side. Then we have quarter panels with smokestacks on it, and that's mostly for a little armor and little eye candy. On top, just to help protect the aerial module, I tossed the towing cable. It looks good and it'll take a hit. My favorite horn, D minor. Then we just added this on front. We have the minivan panel. I haven't used that yet, so that'll be interesting. I think it'll work fine to help reinforce these APC side parts. And my crazy exhaust that I like to put out there on most of my rides. Another whole part. To tie it all together, we have the Avia narrow slope APC side part, And then on the front of the hot red we have a screener bumper. We have the hot red. And we have an upside down small plow so that instead of stopping on things, I'll bump over the top of them. We went ahead and used the 6x4 solid frame for more durability up front. We faced our modules, both of them, out the right side so I could place them individually on the same button. We then mounted the Hawk or a Falcon on top of that. And you can also replace these modules with 2 Grenadiers and an Owl and run it at sub 6. And that's the ride. I'm surprised I don't have a radio on here, to be honest. No radio. Oh, there's the radio. Tucked between the cab and the modules is the radio, so the enemy always, or your team always knows where you're at. So I just forgot to save that before I did all that, so that's the end of the tutorial stream, and I'll be right back.